Hi everyone, welcome to UTV Guna. Got Josh with me. We're back, bro. Not long till the new season starts. Pre-season's getting underway. Players are back in training, flying out to Germany. And then after that week, they're gonna fly out to America. Busy times in the transfer window now. Early in the window, we've got Kai Havertz in. It's not been confirmed yet, but it's looking like Declan Rice is done. It is done, but we can't until it's confirmed by the club. We can't say it's done, but it is done. So is Timber as well, from everything we're hearing. So just wanting to get your thoughts before that. How are you though?
Yeah, I'm all good and that. I'm up in with how the window is going. Happy football's almost back. I've been really bored just not watching football on TV on my weekends when I don't have my son on my weekends, my chill weekends. But now, but instead of watching normal television shit, I'm like,
Yeah, bro. So let's get into the transfers then. So Kai Havertz, bit of a surprise that one. Out of the blue, a lot of money, 65 million. Hoping we get the version of Kai Havertz before he went to Chelsea, who used to be playing really well out in Germany. At Chelsea, he had these ups and downs. He did score the Champions League winner in that game against Man City. Last season, he was struggling, but them as a team in general were struggling as well. They finished down in 12th and they had a really poor season. We're playing him as a number nine. I don't think we're going to play him in that position. We're more likely to play him in the midfield. What's your thoughts on this transfer?
bit of a sticky one. Like, I didn't want it to happen. I didn't want Kai Havertz. So I've been commenting on Arsenal's, I've been commenting on Kai Havertz Instagram, prove me wrong. It's like with the whole Jorginho situation. I didn't want Jorginho, but he proved me wrong. He got me singing his name after that Villa game, that crazy game at Villa Park. There's nothing much to say. Wearing the number 29, the shirt that he's always been wearing throughout his career. I don't know what the meaning to that number being special to him. On his interview, he said it's something for his brother. But yeah, number 29, Granit Xhaka's old shirt when he first joined. But yeah, it's a bit of a sticky one. Like, I didn't want him, but let's hope he proves me wrong. So I'm 50-50 about it. 65 million. I said about 50 million max. I just shouldn't think it would be 65 million, especially if we're paying like over 100 million on Declan Rice and 40 million for Duran Timber. But yeah, it's a bit of a sticky one. Nothing more to say about it. Just to see what happens in it. Yeah, it's more like you said, playing more midfield. It's more likely going to play alongside Martin Odegaard. Let's just see how it goes.
Yeah, we want that squad depth. So even if he's not going to be a starter for us, I know it's a lot of money to pay, but even as a backup option, he would be a very good backup option for Odegaard. He can play in many positions as well, as we were saying. With Chelsea, he's playing as a number nine, can play the Odegaard role, can play a little bit deeper in midfield as well, in the Xhaka role. So versatile player. I think he can play in the wings as well if needed. So versatile player. Arteta must see something in him for him to spend this amount of money on him. So yeah, hopefully Arteta can get the best out of him and he will turn out to be a good signing for us. Let's talk about the big one then. I say it's not confirmed yet, but we know it is like 99% done.
It's
Declan,
happening. Rice, baby.
yeah, Declan Rice, Arsenal player, 105 million is a lot of money, but the way the market is at the moment, all the prices are inflated. We've seen that in the transfer windows in recent times. What's your thoughts on this one?
It's nice to see we're spending over 100 million on a player. It's nice to see that because we have not seen that ever, I don't think, in the Arsenal history. I don't think we've ever seen that. It's never been such a big thing, paying for 100 million. But you know what? It's these people who just like Arsenal. When it's like other clubs or their clubs, and the media, it's like, oh, 100 mil, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. When it's Arsenal, it's like, oh, it's overpriced, oh, not overpriced player, or not underrated player, or overrated player. There's media talk. People are talk about us, no matter what. They're just all pissed off that we're signing players and that we're mean business this season. We are not messing about this season. No messing about. They wanted £105 million. Yeah, we paid 85 million, and then 95 million, but then City came swooping in, decided to do 85 million, think they're all smart and that because they're Man City in this Pep Guardiola, but it ain't gonna work. So that's why I pay 105 million. Boom, had his medical Friday, along with Jerry Timber, And yeah, I reckon Monday will be the announcements on Rice Rice Baby. I'm happy about it as well. I'm excited for it. I'm very excited for it. I never thought to this day or ever in my life I will see over £100 million paid on a player. And a
Yeah.
player like Declan Rice.
Yeah. Premier League ready as well. He's been playing really well for West Ham for many years, played really well for them for England. He's got that big game experience, just helped West Ham to win that trophy. They were so happy to win. They were making such a big deal about it. It was funny, but it was the first European trophy for him in a long time. It's not a major European trophy, but yeah, he played a
Yeah,
big
it's like West Ham fans can't say they had a better season than us. Yes, they may have won the European trophy, but I don't think everyone wants to win that kind of European trophy.
Exactly. It was funny when West Ham fans were saying we had a better season. I was like, are you for real? We were competing for the Premier League. All right, we didn't win it, but we had a much better season. No one cares about that Conference League. And all you win, if you get the Conference League, all you win is what? A place in Europa League? Again, the competition nobody really cares about. We're in the
Exactly.
Champions League. And we're going to need players like Declan Rice to take us to that next level. And such a great signing for us. Really happy. The third one that it's not done yet, but again, it's really strong rumors. Seems like it's going to be done any day now. Is for Ajax player Timber. I don't know too much about him, but I've been obviously reading about him after hearing we're linked with him, and he seems a really good player. Can play centre back or right back. Great reviews from Ajax, and we know what a great team they are. We're producing really good, talented young players. So hopefully, it's going to be another really good signing for us.
Yeah, around 40 million, I think I'm hearing, or 35.8, around those areas of the price. But no, he's really, yeah, he's more looking like, Arteta's more looking like to put him on the right back, as he wants to put Ben White back into centre back. For me, I think that's a bit of a terrible mistake, because if you put Ben White back to centre back, there's no competing with Gabriel and Saliba. But you'll see what happens. It's Arteta. Who knows what he has up his sleeves? That's why he's the great manager for us for Arsenal. I nearly said the greatest manager of Arsenal, but we'll come to that later. We'll come to that in the future. But no, yeah, I'm happy with the signing. Obviously, I don't know much about him. I don't really know what to say about him, but he looks good. I've seen obviously the videos on Instagram of what he can do when defending and going up to like into the midfield position. He's quick as well. That's what you need from a right back or centre back. Just quick and pace. Someone who can challenge Carl Walker, really, in my opinion. We all know how fast Carl Walker is. So someone to challenge him to be the fastest and be the quickest. And let's see if we get someone, like I said, like I just said, get his medical Friday. That should be announced either Monday or Tuesday. But yeah, I'm happy about it. We are smoking and that. We are cooking, but coming for that league title. Like I said, no messing about. And I'll say it first here, we're winning the league.
I hope so, bro. It's been a long way. It'd be nice if after this 20 years, it's the anniversary of our Invincibles, we're seeing the new kits with the golden stripes on them. It'll be a brilliant way to celebrate that. Let's hope we can do it. We know how strong City are, but that's the level we want to get to now. And we can see, as you're saying, we're serious. We're not messing about. We're spending the money, getting the players in that Arteta and Edu want. Got to shout out the owners as well. They've really backed Arteta in recent times. The last couple of transfer windows.
I've heard of when we get Rice and Timber into the squad, Arsenal will be the most expensive club in the Premier League. They will top Man City.
Yeah, I saw some stats for talking about like this most valuable squads, and ours was right up there as the top, which is amazing. We know we've got so many good young players. They're tied down to long-term contracts as well, so that obviously increases the value we have as a squad. Got to talk about the news that came out a few days back as well. Saliba signing his contract renewal. Out of the ones that had to sign the renewals, he was the one we're a little bit worried about. We're hearing a lot of things about the negotiations weren't going too well at the start, but it's done. He has signed a long-term contract, and that's massive for us. We saw how much we missed him at the back end of last season when he got injured. Really important that we've got him tied down to this long-term contract now.
Yeah, Will wanted it to be done. Will was like a bit worried why it's taking so long. I heard in the interview that Saliba had that it took 4 months to get done. So 4 months, it would have put you like, okay, what is going on? Why is it taking 4 months? Yada yada yada. But no, yeah. In his interview, he said he's hungry because he missed 7 months of football since being injured back in February during the round of 16. Yeah, round of 16 against Sporting Lisbon. But he's just got back into training. He flew off to Germany with the squad, so that's a good sign that he will be playing in pre-season. But yeah, so he's happy he signed a contract, a new long-term contract, and happy with Reece Nelson signing a new long-term contract because we saw how he was doing second half of the season, especially that goal or the game against Bournemouth, how happy we was and how much of a game changer he really can be when he comes into the squad.
Yeah, for sure. Happy with that as well. He's proven that he can make a difference, and we've got so many games this season. Hopefully, he'll get more of a chance with a rotation. And I was talking about we want to get to Man City's level, and we saw how strong their squad is and how they rotate the squad throughout the season. And we want to get to that position where you're kind of too deep in each position and you can rotate the players. Like we see with Man City, they bring in the likes of Mahrez, Foden, De Bruyne, Silva. The names just go on, and it doesn't make any difference to their team. We saw in the Champions League final, they had to substitute off De Bruyne because he was injured, brought on Foden, still went on and won the game. And that's the level we want to get to, that when we are having to make changes or if there's injuries, suspensions, it's not affecting the overall ability of the team and we're able to maintain them high standards.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, City have got big players and that. And it's going to be difficult catching up to them. But I won't say we're not far from catching them. Like we're pretty close to catching them now with the signings we're making. There's still players that we need to get rid of, the likes of Eddie Nketiah, Cedric, Rob Holding, all the players that we don't really need that are not going to play that much anymore. Loan a few out, and then sign more players. Get money from selling players to go out and buy more players. And then we'll catch up Man City. If you sell players, like we've seen in recent years, that we've only sell players on free transfers. Yeah, Aubameyang, free transfer. Lacazette, free transfer. Ozil, free transfer. Sanchez, I'm pretty sure that was just a swap deal, no price in it. The players that we could have got loads of money for to spend players, but we never did. So time to sell players. No matter, don't let them run out of contract and leave for free. If you don't want them, sell them. Get the money that you're asking for, or a little bit over what you're asking for, and go out and splash that on players. Then we'll be up with Man City.
Yeah, bro, and that's what we've been doing. And we pushed them hard last season. Let's hope with the business they're doing for the transfer window. Another thing as well, we know that we've got a young team. We've had another season together, another pre-season training together coming up now as well. That's going to help us to get better and better, and really looking forward to next season. Let's talk now about a sale that we've made. We knew that it was going to happen from all the rumors, strong rumors at the back end of last season that Granit Xhaka was going to leave, but it's been confirmed now. He's gone to Bayer Leverkusen. I think we got a good bit of money back for him. You know, I know in the current market, prices are inflated, but we got a good 20 million back for him, having paid odd 30 odd million to get him in. He gave us some really good service. He had his ups and downs. We know the whole situation where he lost the captaincy. That was a bad time for him, but the way he bounced back, great player for us, and wish him the best of luck with his new club. Your thoughts on him leaving?
It hurts, to be honest. Like the likes of when Van Persie left, Sanchez left, Ozil left, all the players that have left that we've all loved, nothing more has hurt when Granit Xhaka left. It hurts to see him go because he completed his what's the fucking word? Redemption. Sorry, I've lost focus then. Redemption. He completed that storyline, and I thought he could carry on with it, but obviously he got the green light after we've agreed with Declan Rice. He got the green light, and obviously good luck to him at Bayer Leverkusen back in the Bundesliga. Um, try and win a trophy there. Good luck to trying, because we all know how Bayern Munich are like there and Dortmund. So good luck to trying and win the Bundesliga. But yeah, it hurts like seeing him go. He had ups and downs. Like I said, I was like the whole captain thing. Like I was there when he threw the captain's armband against Palace in 2019. Um, and then he obviously falling off with him get strangling the Burnley player, kicking off all the time, always 2 foot in players. And then last season, like not a single red card last season, and that's what you really wanted. And we was all chanting his name. But yeah, good luck to him, and he will be missed. And we hope to see him back at the Emirates, hopefully playing poor against us this time.
Good luck to him. And it looks like now, with this business we've done early in the window, we'll be looking to sell some of our players now and then focus on who else to get in. In terms of who else to sell, we're hearing rumors. Obviously, at this time of season, it's hard. We hear a lot of things. We don't know what's true, what's not true. But we're hearing about some of the players that we're looking to get out. So there's the likes of Lokonga, we're hearing, Pepe, Balogun. These three players, it seems like we are listening to offers. What's your thoughts on these three players and what we should be doing?
Look, Conga, I don't think we should like sell. We've only just had him for last season. No, not last season. To like when we signed him in 2021. So I don't think we should sell him. I say put him out on a all season loan. He only had a loan last season, but that was short loan, short season loan. But go for a long season, full season loan or a 2 year loan. Get more experience. Sign him to like at least take it like ask Palace if he wants him again. 2 year loan at Palace. Let him get Premier League experience. So I don't think we should sell, but loan him out. Pepe, I think we should sell. It's a big disappointment that it hasn't come as the way we expected it when we signed him for 75 million. Big flop. I will say it's a big flop. Bad business for us there. That was poor bait. He weren't worth 75 million. He weren't all that hype, and it showed that he weren't all that hype. So it is a big disappointment, but I do think we should sell him for at least it's bad because we paid him for 75 million, but I think we should sell him for at least 30 million. Nearly probably half that money that we spent on him. So, but yeah, see, it's the big disappointment for Pepe. Like, Will liked him when he first came with his little magic feet, but just weren't meant to be. Balogun, I don't think we should sell Balogun or loan Balogun. He's here to get first team football. And like I've always said, we're not going to sign a striker, push Jesus on the left or right and put Balogun up there. We know what he can do. He did it last season at, I don't know what the team's called, somewhere in France. I don't know what it's called. But we know what he's capable of doing. He, the, in the league he was playing last season, the play of Messi, Mbappe, Neymar, he was challenging all of them to the Golden Boot, challenging all of them. So he can probably challenge Haaland and Harry Kane. If he can challenge Messi and Mbappe and Neymar, who are better, well, Mbappe ain't better than Haaland, but the other two who are better than Harry Kane and Haaland, he can challenge for that. So if you're not going to sign a striker, Jesus on the wing, Balogun up the front.
Yeah, I haven't seen that much of Balogun, but I have a friend who comes on the channel a lot, Stephen, who's told me a lot about him. He's watched him a lot through our academy and seen him progress. And he says to me, this guy is the next big thing. He reckons he'll break all goal scoring records if we give him a chance. He says he's got the all round game, really good finisher. He can hold the ball up. He's good in the air. So as you said,
I like Balogun. I really do. I've always rated him. I've always been like, yes, he is the one. He is the one to come into the Arsenal squad and be the next probably Van Persie or Thierry Henry. He can do that, and we all know he can do that. It's there. It's got potential. Give him a chance. I don't know what's happening with sending him out alone. He obviously that's what the only reason he has gone to play for USA is because he's more likely to get first team football. He ain't gonna get first team football at England, especially with Gareth Southgate in charge. I mean, he puts fucking Harry Maguire with Ben White all the time. What's that all about? Like, you get me, yeah? Like, he always does that. So he ain't gonna pick Balogun over the likes of Harry Kane, Tammy Abraham, Saka, Smith Rowe. Who else is there? Fuck knows who else is there. So many English players, but I don't know anyone who's going in. But so that's why he's only gone to USA to get first team football. I don't know what's got him and Arteta need to talk to see if they can get on the same page to give him a chance. Because I can see a future in it. I can see potential. I don't want that business where we let go Gnabry. Look how he's become. Yeah, we all know what Gnabry. We all thought, oh yeah, not a big deal, blah blah blah. Big deal now, Gnabry. We've been in talks with him like last season and that. So there's that. We was in talks with him last season to bring him back. Didn't happen, unfortunately. So let's not do that mistake again where he can be another Gnabry, where he can just go out, shine, and become a world-class player, but not for us, for another team. It costs at least like 80 million.
Yeah, bro, I agree. I really think that we should give him that chance. He deserves it. He's gone out on loan. He went out to loan at Middlesbrough a couple of seasons ago. Done all right. So got that experience of playing in the Championship there. We know that's a difficult league, but then he's gone to the French league. I know people say it's not the strongest of leagues, but he keeps scoring goals. And as a striker, that's what you're really mainly assessed by, your ability to score goals. And he's done it. He's done it in our youth levels. So I think we should give him a chance, give him this season. He will get game time. We've got a lot of games, as we know. We've got the Champions League, Premier League, the FA Cup, League Cup. We want to be trying to fight for all them competitions. So want to have that rotation in the squad. So having him, Jesus, and Eddie, that gives us 3 different options to play as the main striker. Also Havertz possibly as well. So yeah, I hope we do keep him and give him a chance. Because if we sell him, then we need to get a striker in. So, unless they've got a plan to get a striker in that they're specifically after, it wouldn't really make any sense to sell him. But we really got to praise the scouting, Edu, Arteta. They've made great decisions in recent times with their transfers. So let's see what they have planned with Balogun.
I'm hearing a lot for 2024. If Mbappe stays at PSG, we could go for Mbappe as a free transfer. What I'm hearing for next season.
Oh, bro, that would be a dream come true, man. I mean, reading about it, and we hear a lot of talk about why can't we go for him? We can afford them sort of wages now. We're showing it the way, like the money we're paying for Havertz, Declan Rice. Oh man, that would be special. I hope, Saliba could have a little word with Mbappe and say, come, man. We know how much Mbappe likes Thierry Henry as well. Hopefully Henry can have a little word with him as well. Say, come to Arsenal, come challenge Haaland, come challenge Man City. Help.
Exactly. You want to see like Ronaldo Messi situation. They played in the same league once to battle it out. You want to see the new generation bring Mbappe into Arsenal, Haaland at City, and that's a clash that will be talking for a long, long time.
Big time, bro. That would be amazing. I just think that it seems like Real Madrid is the place he wants to go, but you never know, man. You never know. It's a difficult one. There's a lot of politics involved in it. There's pressure from PSG for him to sign a contract extension, or they want to sell him now, they're saying, and he knows he can go for free next summer. It's a bit of a mad one. Let's see what happens with that one. But one last question I wanted to ask you is, looking at the current situation now, the players that we've got in, the players that we might be selling, we know we've sold Saka so far, a couple others we might be letting go. Where else would you like to see us strengthen the team by the end of this transfer window?
Striker. Just a striker. Literally just for me.
Even if we keep Balogun, you still want to see another striker come in?
If we keep Balogun, then no. Then leave all the transfers as it is, because we've got enough midfield depth. We've got plenty enough for defenders. If Ben White's going into the centre-back position again, then we've got plenty enough for that. But if Balogun stays, then no. But if he doesn't, then go out and get a striker. For me, I said I want Jonathan David. We know how muscular he is. We know he can score goals. He does it every season. Score over 25 plus goals. Yeah, he might not be Premier League proven, but did that bother Haaland? No. Who says it can't bother Jonathan David? So go out there, get Jonathan David if Balogun doesn't stay.
Okay. Oh, it's going to be interesting, bro. As I was saying to you, man, time flies, man. Already, look, pre-season's here. Before we know it, it's going to be August. We're going to the Emirates Cup. Then we got the Community Shield against City. We got the first game of the season against Nottingham Forest. just wanted to ask you as well your thoughts on the fixture list. So, kind start having Nottingham Forest at home. It's always good to have a home game, first game of the season. Also, the last game being Everton at home as well. That's nice to finish the season with a home game. September, we've got 2 massive games against Man United and Tottenham, both at home. And just looking at the fixtures overall, what's your thoughts? Are you happy with them?
I'm happy with it. Like we've got Man United, like I said, September, Man United, Tottenham at home, but we had Tottenham and Liverpool at the for the 2 weekends last season, and we both won that game. It's a home advantage. We know we can beat United. We know we can beat Tottenham at home all the time. We know we can beat them away as well. Let's go out there and win now. We've got Man City in October, so it's nice to get them early. Hopefully, smack them up at the Etihad. Liverpool at Anfield first. Let's go out there and not draw this time. Let's actually go and get a win, so I can shut that Jonathan Morley up. Again, back at it again with him. But no, yeah, it's going to be good. Nottingham Forest at home, Palace away, and then Fulham the next game. Let's hope we don't have a repeat of the stressful game we had at Fulham last season. But let's see what happens. It's going to be an exciting season, especially with everything going on. Because we all know that Chelsea are going to come back. Well, not hopefully, but we all know new manager could bounce them back. With Liverpool, they're going to be bouncing back. United are going to be bounced back. City are going to go again. We're going again. It's going to be an exciting Premier League season, one to talk about for a lifetime.
Yeah, bro, for sure. It's going to be really competitive next season. Let's hope we can take that next step. We push City really hard. Now for us, the next steps to go on and win the league. Let's hope it will be our season. I look forward to speaking to you a bit later in the summer, just ahead of the season. Do our season preview and see what other transfer business we've done. And then that's it. The new season will be starting really soon. And look forward to talking with you throughout the season. Thanks for your time today, bro.
No worries, mate.
So that's all from us. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share.